Registration is an exciting time in any studio. You get to see who's coming back, you get to welcome new students into your studio, and it's a really amazing feeling. However, it also has a huge impact on what everyone's experience, both yours and your clients, what it's going to be like in the next few months. I'm going to be sharing 7 essential piano registration documents that you need in your studio so that you can be proactive about what the next year looks like. If we haven't met before, I'm Rosemarie. I'm an online piano teacher, studio owner, and composer. When I first started my studio a decade ago, I was actually pretty good about which documents I needed, but it took time to figure out the system and what those documents really needed to look like in order to kind of wrap my head around it. Because I'm going to be going through these 7 documents fairly quickly, make sure you watch to the end. I've got 3 resources that are going to make this so much easier for you. 1. Your registration form. Now, this could be physical, it could be digital, it could be something as simple as their contact information and, hey, you're going to sign up for lessons, or it could actually include elements of the other documents I'm going to talk about. The key here is to make sure that you keep it really simple and easy for them to fill out. 2. Your studio contract or policy. Does not matter what you call it. If you really don't like calling it a contract, call it a policy. The key here is, what can they expect from you and what can you expect from them? That's as simple as it gets when it comes to this. 3. A photo or video release form. In this day and age, it's just better to have this. Whether you really think you're going to use these photos or videos for social media or your website, it's better to have the form signed than to need it and not have it. 4. Your studio calendar. This doesn't have to necessarily be finalized at this point, but you need a rough idea of what weeks or months you're going to be teaching. This is important information that new and returning clients will want to know. 5. Your teaching and office schedule. So your teaching schedule, the rough outline of it, the days you're teaching and whether you're teaching morning, afternoon, or evening on those days, that's probably going to be on your registration form, or at least it is on mine. And then your office hours are going to go on all your studio communications so that you're managing expectations on when you're going to reply to client communication. 6. New client documents. This one I know is a little bit of a cheat. It's not just one document. It's probably going to be more than one. However, you are going to get new clients and you really don't want to scramble. End of term is not the time that you want to be trying to find things. So just make sure that you have it all ready to go. That way, when you get that call from an interested client, you're ready to go. 7. A welcome packet. This sets the tone for everything. It lets your clients know that you're going to support them and that you're going to guide them through the process. If they're new to piano lessons, this is really important. But rather than grabbing those things individually, just make sure that you have a packet ready to go with the things that they need to know. Rather than scrambling through registration season, be sure to have all of these documents ready to go. You're going to create templates of them and use them and tweak them year to year. Being proactive now means a lot of less stress during the school year. And isn't that what we all want? Let me know in the comments. Which of these piano registration documents tends to fall through the cracks in your studio? As promised, here are 3 resources to help you with registration season. The first one is your ideal piano registration documents for a great year. This is the companion article to this, and it goes into a lot more detail than I was able to go in here. The second one is 3 reasons why your piano registration makes or breaks your year. This goes into the why, and your why is just as important as what you're including in your registration, so be sure to watch that one. And 3, if this all sounds really great, but you're feeling a bit overwhelmed, well, I can help you out. You can set up a one-on-one session with me. We can go through your studio policies, your registration process, and I can help streamline all of that with you. If that sounds great for you, the links for all of this is in the description. You're not going to want to miss out on this studio registration series. We've looked at the why, we've looked at the what, and in the next video, we're going to be looking at some tips on how you can streamline your registration process. Be sure to hit the subscribe button so you don't miss out.